Hello, cats and kitties. It's Terry with another ASMR video. I hope that you guys had a safe and fun 4th of July with friends and family. My family had a traditional all-American meal. My husband's infamous Bill burgers, which are made with beef and sausage. We also had corn on the cob and huge baked potatoes, giant baked potatoes. It was wonderful. And then we had ice cream for dessert. So we were very 4th of July, almost like the quintessential 4th of July. All right, today I'm sorry, I looked over at a noise that my cat is making because my cats, as much as I try to explain it to them, they don't understand ASMR. So, today we have a haul. We have a couple of pieces of jewelry, we have some Bath and Body, and we have some makeup. And all of it is brand new. All of it I have gotten within the last week or so. And I thought that you guys might want to have a look. So, we will start with jewelry. Of course, this is going to be paparazzi because that is my favorite kind of jewelry. I mean, where else can you get neat looking jewelry for $5? If you are interested in that, you can go visit my friend Kim's Facebook page. It is Kim's 5, the number 5. It's $ first, then the number 5. It's Kim's $5 bling business. It might be paparazzi business, but if you put that in, I'm pretty sure Facebook can take you to her page. The first thing we're going to look at is this pair of earrings. I love these because they're shiny and they're silver. They've got kind of this hematite look to them, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. I just think they're gorgeous, and they look good against the skin. They hang down to about right here, give or take. But I just think that they are really pretty. And I see that going really well with all the black I wear, which is a lot. These earrings are paparazzi too. They make a nice little clinking sound. The other pair has my favorite stone in it, and that is, of course, garnet. It's got a red stone. You have to catch it in just the right light to get the red to come out, but there you can see. It's got a nice, pretty simple teardrop shape, just with the stones in them. They make a nice sound. Nice little clickety-clack sound. Okay, so that's the jewelry that I have. Oh, sorry, that was harsh. I really need to learn to bring a towel out here. I have my hot drink with me. Now this does have caffeine, but oh well, that's okay. I have to show you my coffee mug. My coffee mug, as you can see, has a red barn in the snow. That is actually a real place. This is a real photograph that I took a few years ago. And when I lived in a little town called Bluff City, you may remember me talking about Bluff City in another video. It was a true crime video where we had an incident take place on the same street where we lived. But behind my house was a working farm, and on that farm was this beautiful red barn. And we had a significant snow one year. I think this was probably about 6 inches or so, maybe a little more. And it was just too beautiful not to take a picture of. So I did, and I made Christmas cards from it. And there you see a cow. Can you see the cow? I made Christmas cards from it, and I also made this mug on Cafe Press. So I thought you guys might like to take a look at my mug, since the scene on it is pretty peaceful, I have to say. Okay, let's start with some makeup. I took this makeup out of the box. I haven't used anything I'm showing you. Well, that's true of everything except the Bath & Body, but that's okay. The box is very pretty. Isn't this a pretty sort of an ombre gradient kind of thing going here from the dark, almost pinkish orange down to this yellow? It's a very pretty box. And inside it, there was a set of 3 things. And in that set is a wonderful little eyeliner, a very pretty eyeshadow palette. And I like that I will use this palette because it has the colors that I use, with the upper lid, the lower lid, and the highlight. And then this very pretty lipstick. I can't wait to use these because these are all colors that I use. So isn't that a nice set? Isn't that really cool? I got that on eBay for 15 bucks, if you can believe that. And any of y'all out there who use Smashbox on any kind of regular basis knows that that is an absolutely incredible deal. I mean, amazing. Okay, I'm trying to switch things up a little bit, not do all of one category at one time. So the next thing I have to show you is a phone case. I got a new phone. I've got glare. Let me see. Okay, that's better. I got a new phone, and of course I needed a case for it, and this is it. Now, some of you know that I play the piano, and if you know I play the piano, you probably know that my favorite piano is a Steinway. So right here, right just along the very edge, it says Steinway. So this is a Steinway Grand. Isn't it gorgeous? I've always thought that pianos were the most beautiful instrument, with the black and the white, and they look so classic. I mean, you put them in a room and they are practically a piece of furniture, a piece of decor. I've always thought they were gorgeous. So that's the new piano case. Next, let's look at some Bath & Body, shall we? I have found a body cream that I absolutely love. This is called Grapefruit, and I'm going to murder this next word because I didn't take French, I took Spanish. So I think this is Frosé, Grapefruit Frosé. It's accented, so I'm not entirely sure. But it has this wonderful kind of it's got a good grapefruit scent. It's not powerful, it's not sharp, it doesn't assault your nose. It just it smells very faintly like a very nice sort of sweetened grapefruit. See, we've got our beautiful island here, beautiful sand, and our beach and our water. Doesn't that look relaxing? And I'll give you a sniff. There you go. Waft it in your direction. Oh, that smells so nice. because I've always loved the smell of grapefruit. I love the smell of grapefruit. And so when I saw that they were putting out a grapefruit thing with their summer lineup, I jumped on that. All right, shall we go back to makeup? Let's go to makeup. This is, I don't know how to pronounce this name because I don't use this makeup very often. Ofra? I have no idea. But in one of my Ipsy bags, which you guys have heard me talk about before, I got this. It's a primer. And believe it or not, all of this white part right here, is the lid. That's a lot of lid. Thankfully, this is not just the amount of product you get. When I first saw this, I was a little freaked out. Let's see if I can get this off quietly. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Thankfully, as you can see, the product goes all the way up to here. Then you've got a little pump right here where your product comes out. It smells like cucumber. It really does. It smells just like cucumber. It's a very fresh, nice smell. It's not medicinal at all. I really don't like when I get things for my face like moisturizers or primers and they smell like, they smell like a medicine cabinet, and it doesn't make me want to put it on my face. It really doesn't. So but I also don't want a heavy floral smell. So this is actually very, very nice. It's a nice, fresh cucumber smell. And I think I'm going to enjoy using it. I can put this giant thing back on here without making it loud. There you go. That wasn't too bad. Okay, we'll put that over here. And the next thing we're going to do is another Bath & Body product. This one is called Sunset Mimosa. And this is just the prettiest bottle. I remember back in the day when Bath & Body first started putting things out, they didn't worry too much about their packaging, but they've really gotten into it now. I hope the refrigerator running isn't going to bother you. It's kind of like a white noise, so maybe you'll be able to see it like that. But I love we've got sparkles up here, got this nice light yellow into orange here, and then we're going yellow to pink to orange to this orange cap down at the bottom. And in the meantime, we've got this sparkly confetti type of decoration going on. This is called Sunset Mimosa, and I'm sure that most of you guys know what certainly us, we people from the South know what a mimosa is. It's basically orange juice and champagne. And if you're going to have a very, very fancy breakfast, you might have a mimosa with you because, start the day off right with a shot of alcohol. Kidding. So, sorry about that noise. That's my husband coming up from the basement. This is going to have a nice orange scent to it with a little bit of that champagne smell going on. But what you mostly get from this is a gentle orange and a sort of a tart little bite from the champagne. Isn't that great? I love it. In fact, I love it so much that I went ahead and got the perfume spritzer, the little perfume sample thing. Now, I don't, it's rare that I actually buy one of their full-size things of perfume, and that is simply because I tend to wear body spray more than I do perfume. I have a bottle of Black Opium that my husband gave me for, I think it was birthday last year. It will probably last till I die because I just don't use it that frequently. But this is the bottle. It's a little mini spray, as you can see. And it's just, I don't know if you got that sound or not. It's not a very, it's not a very loud sprayer. But since I've sprayed some now, I will let you smell. Yeah. This room is going to smell fantastic because I did 2 sprays of perfume. This is actually a parfum. It is not an EDT. It's the real deal, so it's stronger than an EDT would be. So I have that as well as the body cream. It has a delightful summer happy smell to it. One of the reasons I like citrus-based scents is they're lighter in my opinion, and they're happier, they're joyful. So I like warm, cozy scents, which we'll be talking about, I'm sure, this fall and Christmas. I'll have a haul to go over with you then. And I like bright, cheery scents for spring and summer. All right. The next thing I want to show you is this palette. And it's by, I turned my lights off and now I can't read. Space Camp, I believe, is the name of the maker. But doesn't this make a great sound? And you open it, and inside is a mirror. I'm going to try not to blind you with it. There we go. That's not too terribly bad. I'm trying to stay out of the light that's across from me here. This is a contour palette. As you can see, we've got a nice light color. We've got a sort of a sand color. We've got a frosty kind of a milk chocolate color. And then we've got a darker color over here. I like all of these, but I don't use them for contouring. I use them as eyeshadow. I generally will use this or this as my upper lid, this as my lower lid, and this as my crease shadow and sometimes liner. Now, this one I have not used. As I told you, I haven't used any of these, but I've had one of these before, so I know how I'm going to use it. And it's got a magnetic closure, and I hope you can catch this because I love this sound. I don't know why, but I love that sound. It almost has kind of a corky sound to it. So I like it. All right, the next thing that came to me in Ipsy was a bag of brushes. They came in this nice crinkly bag. I love this bag. Reminds me of the sound of a fireplace. And let me take one of the brushes out and show it to you because they are really, really cool. Let's see, I've got one out, but it's in a, sorry, that's a little sharp. There we go. They're in cellophane. Cellophane is not quite as nice and crinkly as the bag. But let me show you this. Look at that. How's that for shine? That is pretty nice. Look at all those pretty sparkles in there. you won't be able to put your makeup on for looking at the sparkles. You'll just say, no, don't really need to put makeup on. I'm just going to look at these sparkles. And I love the brush. As you can see, it's got this pink tip, and then it's got this adorable little orange thing going on here. And of course, these colors match the ones that are in the handle. And it is super, oh my goodness, it is super, super soft. See, I'll show you. One of these days I'll have to do your makeup. I'm great at doing people's makeup. You will look fabulous. So, I thought these were pretty cool. I almost hate to use them because I don't want to get this soiled in any way. I know that there are some good cleaners out there, and also you can do make some homemade cleaning concoctions. But I think, you know, I have a lot of brush sets. I may just keep these and just look at them. Alright, so we'll put this back in the bag. And I'm so totally keeping this bag. I just love these sounds. Okay, let's see. I'm coming down the home stretch here. The next thing I want to show you is I got this from eBay too. This is a tube of Smashbox. And it's Smashbox foundation. I believe the number is 1.2, I believe. I wanted 1.1 because, as you can tell, I have very fair skin, but they didn't have it, so I got 1.2. I'm not actually, as I said, I haven't used any of these, so I'm not wearing this right now. I am wearing Wander Beauty foundation, which I like. It matches my skin pretty well, but I do really like this. This stays on, doesn't transfer. This is good stuff. All right, we've come down to the last thing, which is good, because I don't like my videos to go over about 25 minutes. And that is my Morphe This is my Morphe palette, and it is big, as you can see. Big palette. It's the 35 XO Natural Flirt, which I know is backwards to you, but you trust me, don't you? Sure you do. And on the back, it tells all about it with all of this writing, which I never read, by the way, because I'm not a very conscious consumer. I'm sorry. Let's take it out of the box. It too has some wonderful packaging because it's in bubble wrap. Now we're going to slide it out of the bubble wrap. And here it is. The front of the palette looks just like the packaging. I have to be careful with this because this is kind of a clunky. If I do it too loud, it's kind of clunky. And we will open it. And here are the colors. Sorry about the glare. Yeah. Sorry, I had the little sheet on. Need to get rid of that, don't we? Okay, now the glare is better. Not completely gone, but better. It's better if I do it to the side a little bit. These are nude, pinks, browns, sort of nude natural shades, which are what I wear, as you can see. so these colors are right up my alley. I love them. I don't know if I'm going to wear it, but I'm especially all about this copper penny sort of shaded one. I think that's pretty cool. Later, when I do an ASMR reading video, I'm thinking that one of the things I might do is read colors off of eyeshadow palettes. Would you guys like that? Because they always name them the absolutely craziest things. And I thought, you know, that might be, oops, sorry. I thought that might be kind of fun to go to read those colors. I'm always astounded, ladies, and I know you are too, about the names that they give colors in clothing, palettes, any number of things. They can't just say blue. It has to be Caribbean blue. It has to be fiery red, or, you know, I don't know, in love crimson, or, you know, something like that. You just can't say the name of the color because apparently that doesn't make it marketable. I don't know. If I like the color, I like the color. It doesn't really matter what you call it at that point. All right, guys. Those are some things I wanted to show you. They were all hot off the presses. Like I said, I haven't used any of them yet, but I'm looking forward to doing so. And maybe I'll do makeup, and the next time that you see me, I'll have makeup on from all of these and point out to you what is what and what I used and that sort of thing. One of these days I think I'm going to do a get ready with me video, but I think everyone would probably just comment and say, oh my gosh, you were doing that completely wrong. Who taught you how to do makeup? A monkey? You know, so maybe not. Guys, I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I hope that your week goes very well, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.